Hello, Leo, and welcome. I'm Jessie. This is Playful Moon Tarot. So grateful to have you here. And this is going to be a reading for the new moon happening in your sign on August 16th. So, Leo, this is all about you. And I'm going to read the Sabian symbol so we can get a little taste of the energy that's coming our way. But this is pretty powerful for you guys. So if you guys are feeling intense, like emotions, changes, anything that's coming up, it's just a real time of action for you guys. So, this symbol speaks to inner reality and total immersion in some self exalted task or goal. The image of an untidy, unkept man is another of the reversed or negative symbols, and it alludes to the indifference to physical comfort, outer appearance, and opinions of others that often accompanies an obsession with the mission. The suggestion here is that whatever the individual has brought to center in his person from the outer world will be refined, developed, and poured back in for the benefit of those who will accept to use it. The earliest description of this image describes the figure as a yogi of transcendent powers, thereby alluding to the spiritual quality of this particular degree. The positive is at the highest, this symbol indicates unflustered finesse in handling all practical matters and a wisdom born of experience, and the negative is self-obsession, irresponsibility, or self-neglect. So this is happening, especially if you are a Leo rising. This is happening in your first house, which is all about self. So you guys might be going through some really big changes. And as you guys go through these really big changes, really just get very clear. I mean, you guys are like the heart, right? Like you guys are very heart centered. You guys are very love and action oriented with creating and just being very self expressive. And I really feel like you guys are feeling like wanting to change up how you guys are expressing yourself. There's a change around your guys's appearance, potentially how you're showing up in the world, how you want your home life to be, how you're relating to other people around you. You guys are just really getting, I feel like, new inspirations, new ideas for creativity and how you can be creative. And as you move through this new moon, really just set intentions for where you want to see yourself. This new moon is going to take 6 months to actually, actualize and become the full moon in Leo. So spend time really setting intentions this new moon, using your guys' element fire to really set your intentions of where you want to see yourself, how you want to present yourself to the world. Just also remember that Venus is currently in retrograde in your sign. So when Venus is in retrograde, there's not really, most like astrologers out there will say, don't do any big major changes to your appearances, like do something slow and steady. But with you guys and this being in, your guys' sign and everything, there's just this real sense that you guys might want to take a little bit of action, but just be mindful of how Venus affects you. So with this, the Chariot, moving forward, you guys have definitely had this energy around you of moving forward, embracing things, embracing the challenges, rising to the occasion, really just like stepping onto that stage, right? Really getting into that space of, this is how I want to show up in the world. And with this death card coming out, I mean, especially with this new moon in Leo, it's so perfect. There's just a sense of re-evaluating and going through physical changes, transformations, ways of thinking, ways of being in the world, and ways of creating. How do you create? How do you currently want to create things? Maybe you want to switch up how you're creating something. There's a sense of a transformational energy around just your whole self and how you express yourself. And here we are with the Hermit, really getting into your heart space, really, really taking time to connect with where you want to go and what you are building and crafting, right? And with this Six of Discs energy, I feel like you guys have really been in this balance or being asked to really stay focused on this balance. Am I giving and am I receiving? Taking time for yourself has definitely come up in one of your past readings recently. really focusing some of that energy that you give to others, that you love giving to others, but taking it and putting it and reflecting it back into yourself a little bit more. I really feel like that has kind of strengthened some of your relationships, strengthened some of how you are also showing up in the world. And with this Four of Wands energy, I really feel like that giving back to yourself has really given you guys emotional stability, more stability in your auric field too, like your energy is becoming more stable. You guys might even feel like you have a little bit more energy. I mean, you guys are so giving, you guys are so loving and caring. And sometimes, you know, when you guys kind of pour it out too much, right? And then you have to kind of go, oh, wait, I need to give a little bit of that love to myself, right? Remembering to fill your cup first, then you can fill other people's cups, right? There's just a sense of that energy around you guys right now. And as you move forward and kind of move away from that, I mean, Six of Cups, this is, you guys have really been, I feel like, working on that balance. And I feel like it's brought in some transformational energies for you guys, really kind of revamping you guys. Like I said, giving you guys more energy. I feel like you guys feel more passionate too about, because your energy, they're showing me like your energy being replenished. I feel like that's given you even more fierceness and that creative drive. Some of you guys, I feel like, have even gotten some creative new ideas coming in, because with this Ace of Swords, I really feel like this rebalancing of the energy of kind of like, okay, I've given a lot and now I'm going to give back to myself. And for some of you, you know, really kind of taking time to put yourself first for the first time in a while. And not that you haven't been loving and tending to your relationships. There's just that feeling of, oh, okay, I can give back to myself a little bit, and it's not going to have a negative disruption around some of my relationships, right? Like where I was giving maybe a little bit too much and I needed to give back to myself. I feel like you guys are seeing how it's just having a positive effect overall, and any of those fears that were coming up around maybe potentially hurting somebody's feelings, or, you know, however that was showing up. But there's just this real sense that you guys have really been re-energized, reinvigorated, and there's like this new idea that has come in. There's something new for you guys around this. New creative passions, especially right here on the Death card, the transformational card. There's just a real sense. It's like a little gift from the universe. It's this like, you guys took the time to stay balanced and stay focused, and it was like it allowed you to get that inspiration from the universe. And with the heart space, the Two of Swords does talk about not really knowing your way forward, kind of feeling blinded a little bit. You've got a few different decisions you got to make, but you don't see the outcome, right? You don't know what's going to happen. So you're like, if I make this choice, what is it going to be like? If I make this other choice, feeling a little bit torn, feeling a little bit kind of, not really sure which way to go forward, but being in that position where you need to make a decision. But I really want you guys to stay focused on your heart space, right? Because this is the Hermit card. So we're going kind of in that solo journey, going back inward, turning inward. And with the Sun, just follow what brings you joy. Don't get too caught up in the outcome, is what they're saying. Continue to stay focused on your heart space and what's bringing you joy and what you feel pulled towards to keep moving you forward, and you're gonna end up in a really beautiful place. The Sun, I mean, that's it's like, that's you. It's almost like they're showing me this, like this return to you, this like piece of you being able to like return to your authenticity, and that can't ever lead you wrong, right? Can't ever lead you astray. If we're following our heart and following our intuition, yeah, things might not work out the way that it was like supposed to in our brains, but there, if something's meant for you, it's going to show up. And especially if you just keep going after what you feel drawn to, what you feel, you know, nourishes you, and what you are, you know, love to do, then things will work out. All the chips will fall where, you know, the universe would like to see them fall. And I really feel like just following your intuition, your inner guidance, only you know what's best for you, and really just allow yourself to embody this new energy and this new experience and time for you guys, this new chapter. Okay, so your guys' love notes from the universe. I give myself kindness. And look, he's like holding a little heart balloon. It's like just keeps coming back to the heart, keeps coming back to the heart. And I ask for I ask for and accept help. I don't have to do it all myself. Really kind of going back to that balance, the balancing cards, like the giving and the receiving. Make sure like things are in balance, like you're feeling in balance in relation to others, and amazing things are coming my way. And I really feel like that is true for you guys. Staying focused on that sun energy, staying focused on your heart, staying focused on all the things that you love and enjoy doing, and really embrace this time and this new moon and set intentions for where you want to see yourself, you know, transform, and those things that you want to bring forward to show the world. So if this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.